So yesterday we have started with the salts. We have seen salts are formed by the reaction between any acid and any base. So the negative ion comes from the acid and positive ion comes from the base. They combine together forming a compound. That compound we call a salt. So now these salts, the different types of salt I told you. If it is a hydrogen chloride is present, combines with any of the bases, then whatever the salt is formed, those are the metal chloride salts are formed. With any base combines with sulfuric acid, then the metal sulfates are formed. So those are the another type of salt. With nitric acid, base reacts with nitric acid, produce salts are metal nitrates. If carbonic acid produce salt will be the metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate. So those are also salts. Metal phosphoric acid, if any metal hydroxide combines with phosphoric acid, it will form metal phosphate. That is also a salt. Sulfites are also salts. There are many more also. Hypochlorite, hyperchlorite, if many things are there. Right now we are concerned about these things only. We have to learn these things. Now the next part is the salts are not, till now you have learned in lower classes. Neutralization means acid and base combines together to form salt and water. Even in still in class 10th NCERT, the same thing is given. Acid and base combines to form the salt and water. And this is the neutral substances are formed, therefore it is a neutralization reaction. But what is neutral substance here? Only water is a neutral substance. The salt formed, it will not be always neutral. The salts are either neutral, they can be acidic also, and they can be basic also. The salts are either acidic or basic as well. That depends on the strength of the acid and the strength of the base which combine to form that particular salt. For example, some amount of information I already give you in the neutralization part. Now more and with examples. When strong acid combines with strong base, then it will form a salt and water is formed. Now here strong acid means it has more number of H plus ions, and strong base means here it has more number of OH minus ions. So both have the similar number of H plus ions and OH minus ions. So all the H plus ions and all OH minus ions combine and they form the water. So in when we see the aqueous solution of salt, when we get it, in that there are no extra H plus ions or OH minus ions are present, then that salt do not have any H plus, that means no acidic property, no OH minus extra. So that means it do not have any basic property. So no acidic and no basic, that means the salt is neutral, salt is formed. Because all the H plus ions of strong acid are combined, they combine with all OH minus ions. So there is no H plus ion or no OH minus ions left after forming water. So therefore the salt formed is neutral salt. So in case of sodium hydroxide and HCl, it will be NaCl plus water. So NaCl is a neutral salt and we have seen that. Common salt. NaCl is a common salt, which is a neutral salt. Second example, when potassium hydroxide combines with sulfuric acid, then it will form K2SO4 plus H2O. Now this salt is also neutral. Now here you need to know which salt, the given salt is formed from which acid and which base. That you should know because question is asked for 1 or 2 marks. Now, any strong acid and any strong base and strong acid, whenever they combine, whatever the salts are formed, those are neutral salts. Even sodium nitrate also, if we consider sodium hydroxide and HNO3, then it will form NaNO3, sodium nitrate. plus H2O. So these are also formed by the combination of strong acid and strong base. So this is also neutral salt.
Ma'am, so we'll have to memorize what are strong acids and strong.
Yes, these three only consider. That's it.
Okay.
Then if the acid is strong, second case when the acid is strong and base is weak. That means it has more H plus ions. And weak base has less OH minus ions. So here all the H plus ions, the salt and water is only formed. Here also we will get the one type of a salt and water formation will takes place. But the thing is it has more number of H plus ions and the OH minus ions are less in number. So how many ever OH minus ions are there? That many H plus ions only combine with this OH minus ions and form water. But there are more H plus ions. So it couldn't get the bond of OH. So therefore it will remain in the solution of that salt. Along with the salt, some amount of H plus ions will stay in water. They have been there in that salt. So that means that now that salt, aqueous solution of that salt will have some amount of H plus ions. Some few H plus ions are still present. So that means that salt will be which type?
Acidic.
That will be acidic salt because it has some amount of H plus ions left because all the H plus ions could not get the OH minus ions to combine to form water. So all the H plus ions could not get neutralized. So some number of H plus ions still left in the aqueous solution of salt. So therefore that salt will become acidic salt. So for example, HCl and the weak base is NH4OH always generally considered. So NH4OH, it is when it is forms, it will combine, they combine together to form NH4Cl and H2O. So ammonium chloride is formed by the combination of strong acid and weak base. So therefore, this is acidic salt. Is it clear? Even with HCl combines with copper hydroxide, which is a weak base. So in this weak bases, you can check with the reactivity series. In the reactivity series, the top element, this one above elements, the top at topmost positions, potassium, sodium, those will form stronger. As you come down in the reactivity series, they will form the weaker bases. Sorry. So it will form copper chloride and plus H2O. So copper chloride is acidic salt. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Third one, if now acid is weak acid combines with strong base. Now here less H plus ions are present and more OH minus ions are present. So therefore the salt formed will be less H plus ions and more OH minus ions. So
Basic.
it will have some excess OH minus ions left without binding with hydrogen, without forming water. So due to presence of some more OH minus ions, the aqueous solution of this salt will be basic in nature. So that is all metal carbonates. H2CO3 combines with sodium hydroxide. So it will form Na2CO3 plus H2O, or under different temperature conditions, it will form NaHCO3 plus H2O. So all these two substances are salts are basic in nature. So sodium carbonate is also basic in nature and sodium hydrogen carbonate is also basic in nature. Even with calcium carbonate. Carbonic acid combines with calcium hydroxide. This is moderately acidic, moderately basic. So it will form calcium carbonate plus water, and which is basic in nature. That is only you have seen in toothpaste, generally calcium carbonate is used, which is basic. Baking soda you have seen, NaHCO3. It is used to neutralize excess acid produced in the stomach. that is also basic in nature. So this is the reason why they are basic.
Ma'am,
Yes.
yesterday in the test, the third question, like the copper had has
CO plus H2.
ma'am,
Black color substance formed is copper oxide.
yeah. So CO plus H2.
CuO plus H2.
Okay, so it will give us Cu and
Cu plus
H2.
H2O.
Okay.
Ma'am, we'll write this.
Yes, right on this one. No, fourth one is still left out. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
And now if both are weaker,
Ma'am, do you have any table kind of thing which has the strongest acid to weakest acid kind of?
pH you have learned now.
Okay.
HCl, all actually mineral acid, inorganic acids, inorganic acid, that is mineral acids, are stronger. Only carbonic acid, when you have learned these examples, when you have learned in the beginning, in that HCl, H2SO4 and HNO3 are the strongest one and all other are weaker.
Okay.
And in bases, sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide are stronger. Just below that, calcium and magnesium will come, but they are also moderately, they are moderate, they are not weak bases. And below that, aluminium, zinc, or you will get copper, iron, those hydroxides are weaker bases.
Okay, ma'am.
So weak acid and weak base combines to form salt plus water. So now here weak acids has less number of H plus ions, less H plus ions and less OH minus ions. So whatever H plus ions are there, they will combine to with OH minus ions and form water. So salt will not have any H plus or OH minus ions, so therefore it is neutral. Example, H2CO3, carbonic acid combines with NH4OH. So it will form NH4 twice CO3, ammonium carbonate and water, which is neutral salt.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
can you scroll?
Copper carbonate also here, one more second. Another example I will give you. That is H2CO3 plus copper hydroxide when combines to form copper carbonate plus water, which is neutral.